back, everybody, to the Pep Sportsman Show. Your host, Idaho Ike. I wanted to tell you about my 2024 turkey hunt down at 5D. Quite adventurous, that's for sure. We had a great time. Dakota was down there, Bean, a bunch of guys, and we had a good time. But I was using the Remington 870 shotgun, but I think old Idaho Ike's eyes are getting a little bit weak, and I couldn't see down the barrel. And the second day, and I missed one, and I couldn't believe I missed them, but it only has like a little bead on the end of the barrel, and I must have not aligned them up right, because I took a poke at them, and they just stood there, and then I thought, well, where's all the commotion? And there was no commotion. And so then he wanders off, and I crank another one in him, and boom! And he just keeps walking in the woods. No blood, no nothing. Well, the next couple of days kind of slow. We weren't seeing a whole lot, some hands and stuff, but, we was trying. And then our last day of the hunt, we, nothing, just nothing. And so we come back in. Bean come up through the trail and said, hey, there's like 15 turkeys hanging out at that blind I'd set up for you. I said, what? So it was still daylight. And so I put my coat back on, you could tell, and my hat, grabbed that 870. Well, earlier in the day, I'd put a bigger choke in there just so I could get a bigger pattern because, I figured I want to hit something. So I go back out there, and I'm sneaking down the trail, and I'm trying to stay behind the bushes and the trees and stuff. And then I kind of look out in the field, and heck yeah, there's all kinds of turkeys. And I think a couple of them caught me. They started bolting around, taking off and stuff. When I put the shotgun up there, and I see the big-headed one, and boom! He did the kind of a flutter, but he kind of moved a little bit. So I cranked another one, boom! And he ran, and he fell into this like man-made pond that Bean had made, for the deer, so we could get some deer pictures on the trail camera. So I walk up to this pond, and I go to grab the turkey, and he's still fluttering. I'm like, holy crap. So I figured, well, I'll put him out of his misery. So I go to crank another one in. Shotgun jams. Well, in the meantime, he done drowned on me. So that was a good thing, So I grabbed him up and started heading back down the trail. Here comes Dakota and Bean and Cody and all the guys. They's coming up to see what I did, and they're all laughing. And of course, Dakota's giving me the business because the one I shot missed. I shot twice. He said, "Oh, I thought for sure you missed him again." And I said, "Well, no, not this time. I had that bigger choke. At least I had a BB pattern that would work for me." But of course, I got to thank Dakota and 5D for having me down. That was brilliant, and Bean for getting me set up and seeing the turkeys before the season was over. So I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, of course. You got to say thank you to Pep's Blue Ribbon. Refreshing. And we'd like to thank Remington Shotgun because, well, after I put the bigger choke in, it did work. We got to thank lacrosse boots, Under Armour gear, Honda ATVs, and, of course, my good Sony camera. I do need an upgrade, so I might have to upgrade because I'm not sure how long this one's going to keep working for me. But we had a great time at 5D. It was good hanging out with Dakota, and we made jambalaya, had all kinds of good fun. So until next time, folks, Idaho Ike signing off on the Pep Sportsman Show.